All right, this is Jeep Update 42, and we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna pull the motor out of this Jeep. All right, so I picked up a engine hoist. This is a Strongway 2-ton. Got it at Northern. Got a pretty fair deal on it, I think. It comes with a load leveler, and got it for about $229 on sale. I thought that was pretty fair compared to the prices of some of the other ones that I had looked at. This one gets really good reviews, so when it dropped in price, I went ahead and picked it up. This is box 1 of 2. And then there's the other box. So I'm going to put this thing together so I can get this motor pulled. All right, here's what she looks like. Here's how far I've gotten. Gotten the fenders off. I think I've got pretty much everything on this side disconnected. This fuel line is disconnected, although it looks like it was connected. So the battery's out. I had to cut my heater core hoses. They're pretty tight. Fuel line's disconnected, starter's disconnected. Nothing else that I see on this side that I need to do. All right, a little bit of a different story on this side. I haven't done as much work. I've got the exhaust lines to disconnect, and back in here, clutch linkage. So after I get that done, I have to get the drive shafts off. I haven't done that yet. And I'm trying to think of what else really. Drive shafts, obviously motor mounts, cross member, but that's going to be done in a later step once the hoist is hooked up to the motor. Speaking of hoists, so there's my engine hoist. Like I said before, it's the Strongway. I got it at Northern Tool, and I got it at a great price, I think, $229 on sale from $350. And my favorite part about it is it's red, and it matches my Jeep almost perfectly. That was not intentional. That just was coincidental. All right, so I'm going to keep working on this thing. In about an hour, I've got a buddy of mine named Matt coming over, and Matt is, he's done this a couple times, so I'm going to kind of lean on his expertise, and he's going to help me along, and hopefully my other buddy Shane's going to come over, but not sure. So the more hands, the better for something like this, and I think we'll get this thing pulled out pretty quick. And I know I said Matt does this all the time, but we're using fire logs for jack stands. Not sure I'm confident with this. Fire logs worked. There he is, mastermind behind this project, Matt. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your help.
Just emotional support. You did it all.
No, he did a lot.
I'd like loosening the pickle jar, right? You did loosen it, and I just came in and popped the top off.
That is really cool.
I tell you what's amazing is how solid that frame and all that is.
Yeah.
Everything's good on it.
It's my stepson, Walker. Big help today. Appreciate it. Pretty awesome accomplishment, I think. All right, so the engine, transmission, and transfer case are all out of the Jeep. And I'm pretty impressed with how smooth that went. We didn't have any major issues. I'd gotten everything done, everything removed from the motor. The only thing holding it when my buddy Matt got here was the motor mounts and the cross member bolts. So that was the only thing holding it in, and it just went, like I said, it went really smooth. So cannot believe that we got that out. We did it pretty fast. We were going slow, taking our time, but it just went really well. All right, so next steps are to get the firewall looked at. I'm going to have a lot of the holes filled in that are in there. I got a little bit of rust here and there that I want to get addressed. So if you've ever done anything like this before, it's certainly a sense of accomplishment when you get that motor out. I had taken my front bumper off, obviously the whole front clip. My Jeep's pretty tall, so it was almost maxing out the engine hoist as far as the height of it. But we got it out, and like I said, a sense of accomplishment and a lot of pride in doing it yourself. And now I'm kind of staring at the firewall, you know, kind of thinking in my head how I want it to look, and the wiring and all kinds of stuff. So stay tuned to the channel. Lots more videos to come. Some really fun stuff. Kind of the pinnacle, in my opinion, of this Jeep restoration is the swapping out of the motor. Should have done it a totally different order than what I did, but I'm doing it now, and it's a lot of fun. And if you like this video, if you like the content of the channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.